Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATLD, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly, I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Spotlight over the city. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the lovely Terry T-Bomb Long and the one and only lyric rock star, Hawkins. Give it up, give it up. Yeah. Got a wonderful show, as usual. Got some amazing guests. They are in the building. You want to introduce our guests today?
Yes, we got some amazing guests in the building. We've got, if y'all been following me all week, and I've been bugging you with these reminders, but we've got fashion mogul. That's what I'm going to call him.
Mogul.
Yes.
Mogul. You got a mogul.
That's right. Mogul.
Okay.
Mr. Brian Lamont in the building. And we've got one of DC's own most talented vocal male singers that I have ever heard. I've been listening to his videos all week.
You trying to sing background?
What?
You trying to get a
He
background
already
job?
invited me to do background, sweetheart.
Okay.
Ooh, y'all, and they smell good too.
Mr. D Ward is in the building as well, y'all. So
Yes,
tonight
ma'am.
we've got a great show lined up for you. I can't wait.
I can't wait as well. Shout out to all the WLVS listeners. Thank you guys for tuning in. Everybody that's watching on Facebook, thank you guys for tuning in. Let's do a roll call. Give me one or two people on Facebook. Let's shout them out real quick.
Well, we got Mr. Jeremy on Facebook. Hey, Jeremy. Where
Jeremy,
you been? He still
Jeremy, where the
working?
hell you at, Jeremy?
I was like, he
quit.
still work here? He quit? The hell?
Shout out to the boss man in the building, Jeremy.
Yes.
The head of Liz and Vision himself. He peeped in. I don't know where he is. He's supposed to be in here, but anyway. Shout out to him. Shout out to all you guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Always
Charlotte, North
tuning
Carolina. Thank you for tuning in. Philadelphia. Thank you. Ohio. We had some Ohio people tune in. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody, definitely ATL. Shout out to the whole TL. We coming back. We be back down there soon, so keep your eye out on for Spotlight over the city.
And don't sleep on our international viewers, because I've got some of my coworkers who went to the London office and they said they're going to stay up because, you know, they on a different
Okay.
time. So,
Right.
hey, y'all.
So shout out to y'all in London. Appreciate
That's
you
right.
guys tuning in. Everybody that's tuned in, we appreciate you guys. I know you could be doing something
international.
else. Yeah.
That's right. We
So
international.
let me just say this, because we had a great time. Me and Lyric covered an event this weekend. Had a great event. Shout out to Betty Murray.
Genuine sisters.
Genuine sisters supporting sisters.
Yep.
Really great event. It was a great cause. It's for domestic violence as well as cancer awareness. And so some powerful testimonies that we got some people on the red carpet, purple carpet, whatever kind of carpet. What was it? Lavender carpet event. So I'm going to just say this, and I'm not going to get too far into it. Never be intimidated by people if you feel like you're doing what you can be doing. What's for you is for you. What God has for you is for you. We don't feel intimidated by anybody in the media industry. We do our thing. We show up and do what we're there to do. And that's what we're going to continue to do. And so I'll just say that and leave that right there. But we had an amazing time.
And the event supported breast cancer survivors as well as those that have been through domestic violence.
Yes. And it was at the Howard Theater.
Yes.
It was a decent crowd.
Kiki Wyatt.
Wyatt. And my girl, what's our girl?
Oh, I know some
London
of her
Savoy.
songs.
London, shout out London, Kiki. London Savoy was in the building. She did her thing. Really, I love her.
I do
that's my
too.
little girl right there. So shout out to her. Micheline was in the building. The whole it was just a really good vibe, right? Really
Yes.
good vibe. Really good, turnout. And so we like to support things that's for a good cause, and those are the things that Spotlight stands for.
Yeah, I'm
So,
very sorry I missed it. You know, y'all, my mom has been sick, so I've been down and out this week, but I'm here tonight.
So, Mom, we got you in
That's
prayers.
right,
we got
Mom.
you lifted up. Shout out to Carrie Nichols, Moms.
That's right. Get well.
Get well soon. We already pulling for you. We know you're gonna come through and be shining like new money and be up here watching us on
Yep.
Spotlight over the city once again. So
Much
prayers to her.
love.
Much love. Spotlight news. Let's get to it. Wait.
Oh, Lord. Father Jesus.
Man, Spotlight news. Apple has just become the first company to be valued, the U.S. company anyway, to be valued at $1 trillion.
With a T?
Wow.
With a T, trillion.
T?
Wowzers.
Not million, not billion, trillion. That's a lot of dollars.
Wowzers.
The first company in U.S. history to become $1 trillion company is Apple.
Wow.
Would you expect it from anybody else, though? Shout out to Apple. They've been really plugging in. I wish they do better phones that last more than 2 years.
And take better pictures.
And take better pictures. Y'all pictures suck. But at the end of the day, Apple is a leader in the industry.
Yes.
And I want my Beats by Dre to stop working in one ear.
They make that's an Apple product too?
Yeah, well, they bought it from it was originally a Monster product, and Dre and them had it, and then somebody else started making it instead of Monster, and that's when you got one sound in one ear and the other one all dumb. So I guess Dre did hurry up and dump it because it was a dumb product at the end. So yeah, Apple, y'all was dumb for that move, but anyway, if you still made the trillion out of it, so I guess you wasn't too stupid. So anyway, shout out to Apple for doing their thing. Blake Griffin. Man,
what he doing?
Put break. Look at this dude here. That's pre-child support. This look right here. So, Blake Griffin has been ordered to pay. Are y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for this audience?
I'm ready.
This a month now. Just brace yourself.
I'm ready.
$258,000 a month in child support for 2 children, 2 and 5 years old. 2 children, 2, not 10, not a tribe. He ain't paying for no damn village. It's just 2 of them. So now see, this is because he makes $2.5 million a month.
So how much is that for how much would my salary be for the year?
$2.5 million a month. 200,000 times 12. Just rounded to 250 times 12. So $250,000. So you got a half a million in 2 months.
2 months.
So in 4 months you're a millionaire. 8 months you $2 million. This child support. So what I'm trying to understand, Judge.
Hey, Blake, what's your number, please?
I was gonna say, babe, can we talk?
I mean,
maybe.
Blake, what's your number? Look, I love everybody.
You know what? I'm gonna leave that right
I ain't got no husband. So
did y'all see how he looked at me? I just said,
so anyway,
can we talk?
So anyway, what y'all think about that? $258 a month. So now my thing is, come on, Judge. How much money do I need to pay for these kids and this wife to live good? Because if I gave you $50,000 a month, what could you not do? At $50,000 a month, your mortgage, say your mortgage $5,000. Hell, you got $1 million house. Let's say 10, right? $10,000 a month mortgage. You still living good. Daycare, child support, all this child care and all this. This is another $5,000 a month. Okay, you at 15. Let's give them $10,000 more a month for the kids. Okay, now you're at 20. You got another 30. So then what do you need $258 for? Are you building a legacy with me off my name? You ain't dribbled a damn thing. You ain't been no practices. So now what I want to understand is, what is this child support for? I can support you and your 2 and 5 year old children with way less. So how do you get awarded $250,000 a month?
Because if you stayed with me with these 2 children, that is about how much it would require for us to keep up with how we're living when we're with you. So now that we're not living with you, we want to continue.
You wasn't living like that with me when we was together. Huh? You wasn't spending no $250,000 of my money in no month.
How you know?
You must be crazy.
Yes,
but
between the tuition,
where was you doing that at?
Because I got all that tuition for their schools.
What's school?
And
they 2 and 5 years old. What is school?
My tummy tuck.
Right, the things that are for me.
That's on you. I ain't
no,
paying to tuck
all of
damn
that
tummy.
goes in there.
Okay, so wait a damn minute. I gotta pay for your tummy tucks too. That's included.
That's included.
Do you get them every month? I'm feeling like the tummy tucks should be straight in that first month. That's the end of that.
They go back for several, visits. But let me ask this: was she like LeBron's wife from when he had nothing?
Yeah. You saying is okay? So that's the thing. I don't know the backstory about how long they've been together. I do know they have a 2 and 5 year old children, ages 2 and 5.
So I'm wondering if she's been
24-hour nannies. We gotta travel. It's just it depends on how much he makes.
So now they saying that. Now I didn't know Blake. He bagged up. He making 2.5, actually 2.8 a month. I don't know what kind of salary he has to make 2.5 a month, but that's what they saying.
He play that good?
Well, it's probably with endorsements and all this other stuff.
But isn't he dating somebody? I can't think right
So
now.
he left her to get with somebody else, and she got in her feelings and was like, I tell you what.
I ain't mad at her.
You going to have to pay me for that one. So, Blake, you got to keep that basketball in your hand a little bit longer now, because this is going to be, this a little thick here. 258, but you can afford it. But they came up with the settlement.
Girls,
who run this mother? Who run this mother?
Keep it moving, man. Jermaine Dupri, I like this one. He made an announcement that his 25th anniversary of So Def, they're doing a anniversary culture currency tour. It's called Cultural Currency Tour, right? Yeah. And it's going to consist of all of his artists that he had his hands on in the past. It's going to be 11 city tour. And it's going to have the Brat. Escape, Jagged Edge, Little Bow Wow. Bow Wow. They say Bow Wow now, not Little. Okay, so Bow Wow. Anthony Hamilton made the cut. Did you guys ever know he was signed to So Def before?
I never knew. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Shout out to Yumi. I almost told on Yumi when Yumi them had their hands on Anthony Hamilton. He wasn't signed to them, and then once that deal didn't go through with whatever they had going on, he went over to So Def. So Def had their hands on him for a long time. I don't know if he's still signed with them now, but he's on the tour. Bone Crusher.
Wow.
Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher.
Wow.
Okay,
All I think about when I think about him is that belly.
And that hair.
You ain't thinking, I ain't never scared. That ain't come to your mind.
I just can't get past the belly.
Okay, Youngblood. What you know about Youngblood? He on it.
I don't know him.
The franchise boys on
They
it.
got lean like.
Lean with it. Rock with it. Yeah. T-Bomb. So you could go hit that. You could hit that. Shout out to the On the Run tour too though. And Jaquan is the other one on it.
I've never heard of Jaquan.
So yeah, Jay and Beyonce did their thing. The show was amazing.
That was amazing.
Man.
And that's the shirt that Missy wore, and it has T-Bomb on the back, of course. All right then. Well, tie that.
The chair wouldn't stop. Okay.
Do not fall.
So the shirt has T-Bomb on the back, and they had all their little shirts. It was Bootylicious and Big Booty Judy.
No, let me get it right. It was T-Bomb. It was Big Sexy.
Oh, Big Sexy.
It was little Slim Goody and Lady D. It was 4 of us.
Okay.
We shut it down. Just FYI. Just saying.
Okay, y'all shut it down. Okay,
Me,
cool.
them, and
y'all was looking cute. Y'all was looking cute. Y'all had your little outfits ordered, all that kind of stuff.
Outfits on.
But cool. I did come out of that show realizing I don't work enough. I don't work hard enough. Like I haven't.
Listen.
They put in work, and what I got from it, some people saw a show, I learned a lesson. Because I kept saying they stayed together. It's nothing like getting that bag with somebody that you love.
It is nothing like that.
And they have put in the work.
Yeah, they put in the work. They went through stuff too, though. Just keep in mind, a lot of people who stay together like that and get to the other side, they go through stuff in the middle. Yep. Just know that.
So if I had me a Becky with the good hair, Jay has got excuse. You got to excuse some stuff.
Well, truth be told, if you want to really put it out there, you told me that if you get caught with Becky, you gonna leave me. He gonna cheat and leave me. Is what he said. Instead of letting me forgive him.
Can I
go?
You might get that.
Let's be clear. I didn't say that. What I said was, I don't believe that women actually forgive when they catch a man. They forgive more than men would, because men, we dead. You dead in the water if I catch you cheat. But what I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. Listen, hear me out. If men, WLVS listeners, Facebook listeners, y'all check this out.
Y'all weigh in on this, please.
Weigh in on this real quick. If you are a man and you cheat on your wife and she catches you, and she knows that, not speculation, it's concrete evidence that you done stuck yours somewhere. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me just be clear. I'm 50. So what I do know, I've dated a couple of women. What I do understand, don't do nothing, Lyric. Don't do it. Don't do it, Rockstar. So what I do know, this is real facts. Women will say they forgive you, but they're going to use that as a go get some free card.
Penis.
Which means if you catch her, the reason she's gonna not care is because she's gonna hit you with, well, you did this to me and blah blah blah. So now we evened up. So that game will be able to be played with you through a lifetime, right? And then anything you do that's out of the ordinary, where were you? What is this? Let me see your phone. See, that's what's coming next. So you're gonna be crucified from that day forward. So I'd rather bow out gracefully and be like, my bad, I screwed this relationship up, but I can't do it because I don't want to be punished for a lifetime. So I thought you could sincerely forgive it, well, why do anybody cheat?
Why
but then
what I have 60% divorce rate.
What I said is true. You said if you ever did that and I ever found out, you would leave.
Well, it's circumstantial. If you carried it in a way that I think you would carry it, then there's no need to stay in because I'm gonna get roughed. It's gonna get rougher. The relationship.
Well, Vanessa stayed with Cole because that coin was
get bad.
Vicious.
It's gonna be an uphill battle if you stay. Because I'm telling you right now, if she catch you, only thing she gonna tell you is you did it, and then what you gonna say?
Look.
No, I didn't. See, so then and then the trust has been broken.
So
and once you break the trust, you don't really have a relationship.
Don't start nothing.
That won't be nothing. That's true. So why you looking at Blake?
Not me.
So
I
anyway.
can't even figure out who he looking
I
at with
would
them
look
eyes
at
going
Blake.
like that.
That's all I eat. Look, I buy him some
All right,
glasses.
so we gotta get it moving. We got. You
sorry.
gonna keep them?
I'm gonna keep
I know that's right.
Vanessa kept Kobe. B kept Jay.
So, ladies.
She.
And I'm gonna
Speak-
keep staying.
So ladies, let me ask you
You won't
this:
get
is there such thing as an ugly millionaire? Because
Of course.
Jay-Z said
Jay-Z
he is.
said once you become a billionaire, you cute. So I want to know, is this real or is this speculation? So Blake ain't even a billionaire.
So
right?
Flavor
So he
Flav
cute.
gets $50
Blake,
billion. Is he cute?
you gonna let him tap it?
Flavor Flav?
He got 50 million,
50 million.
million?
Is he cute?
and he ain't.
He's cute. In the dark, he looked very good.
Okay,
sorry.
so this true.
Oh,
Okay, Rihanna. Rihanna became the first black woman to grace the cover
proud of
of
what
the
you
British Vogue magazine for the September
Go
issue.
Riri.
So shout out to Riri. Of course, she's doing major things, but this is big because it's the first. So she's the first to do it. And so we're going to get on moving. I'm going to do my Spotlight Shining Star, my favorite part of the show. Why is
Okay.
this my favorite part of the show?
Well, because he loves to spotlight, the
Positive.
underdogs, something positive, and find someone out there who's doing something major, and it's not all we ain't all hearing about it, and we need to give them some props.
We got to give him props because who else
Yeah.
going to do it but Spotlight over the
That's
city?
right.
So guess what? A 10-year-old, and his name, this boy here, he was built for success. This Bama here, his name is Clark Kent Apata. He's Asian.
Okay.
Guess what he did, y'all? He's 10 years old. He beat Michael Phelps' 100-meter record
At 10.
at 10 years old. 100-meter
Ooh.
butterfly. I can't even. I'm like, how did you learn to go
did
that
you
fast
do that?
at 10 years old?
Wow.
But he just did it. He just beat the record for over a minute. It was like a minute and some change. He beat it by a minute and some change.
Okay.
So shout out to you, superhero, because that's super, right?
That
That's
is
super
superhero.
duper. This little Asian guy jumped in that water and brrr, I could swim a little bit.
Wow.
But when you talk about record breaking and Michael Phelps, right?
That's a different story.
That's a different swim.
That's a
So
different
at
type
10
of
years
thing.
old, I mean, you talking about Olympic people who couldn't beat him, and they in the same age group, and they've been swimming since they was 3 and all that.
Yep.
And they couldn't do it, and this is a 10-year-old.
Wow.
He jumped in the water and just crushed it.
Wow.
So shout
yeah,
out to
he
you,
is
man.
a
You're a
shining star.
spotlight shining star, little boy. What's his name?
Can we
What's his name?
squeeze
Clark
in one
Kent.
more shining star real
Superstar.
quick?
Of course we can. We
I
got
want
room
to
for
shout
shining
out
stars.
my niece, Sunny. Sunny was
Wait.
Wait.
That's my client.
She's my niece. You only know her because you know me.
I'm her manager. I'm supposed to announce
How do you
everything
know
my
her?
client does.
How do you know
Well,
her?
I'll let you just have the spotlight. Just go ahead, Tim.
I'm just saying. Sunny, I hope you're
What's
watching.
the check?
Sunny was, she was singing to me the other night on the couch at like 1 a.m, Keisha Cole's song, Love, that song. And it was annoying to me because she was doing it so long, but so I recorded it and I posted it on my Instagram story and I tagged Keisha Cole and Keisha Cole reposted it
In her
on her
story.
story.
On her story, yeah.
So Sunny was famous all day yesterday on Keisha
Yes,
Cole's
she
Insta
was.
story. So Sunny, you're
Go,
my shining
Sunny.
star.
So
Go,
shout out to
Sonny.
my baby Sunny.
Go,
Is also
Sonny.
my client. I'm getting ready to get her rich and famous because she's a super talented
She
young
is
lady.
talented.
This young lady has her own production company, Sunny D Productions. You can't be that. She's only 9, by the way.
9 years
She-
old.
She has a production company. She has
Michael
a
Phelps.
yeah,
So-
10-year-old.
so she
shout
can
out
do
to
it.
these little amazing kids doing some amazing
yeah.
things,
That's
man.
right.
Sunny sings. She produces her own tracks.
Sure does.
She writes the hook. She
Sure
writes
does.
all the lyrics.
Yes, she does.
Like, I'm dead serious. Like real life
Yeah.
songs from beginning to end, like
Yes,
with
she
hooks
does.
and she knows how to put a hook in the song, and she knows like who makes the beat at 9 and then writes the lyrics and then do the hook and then
Sonny,
compose the music
my
and has a
niece.
production company and Sunny Up Cakes and all this cooks and all this the
My
girl
niece,
bad. You
Sunny,
hear me?
And she can play the piano now by ear. So if she think of her lyrics, she'll start playing stuff. She'll be like, Aunt Terry, I made the music up too. Yes, that's my
I
niece.
told her when it comes to music, Stan Long taught her all of this. I taught her what a hook was. I showed her how to compose some music. I showed her how to put a track together.
Lies. Fake news, Donald Trump. Fake news.
So before we get
But let me
to
say this.
don't ever call me Donald Trump. Don't ever. That's the worst. Please don't call me. You call me Bush. Just don't say Trump.
Okay,
So look,
I apologize.
that's
Before
right.
you-
You owe me.
before you
Listen,
get
wait.
sta-
I got to shout out the people now. We got
I
some
want
people.
to shout out genuine sisters supporting sisters in the building.
Okay, well don't fight.
Oh,
me.
shucks,
we
dang.
talked about them earlier.
Who we got in the building? Who is
I'm
it?
trying to tell you. Earlier, we told you guys about the event that me and Stan covered. We didn't know she was going to walk through the door.
The one and only, the one and only Betty Murray. Betty Murray. Betty
Betty Murray.
Murray. You said Murray Betty. It's Betty Murray, y'all.
Murray.
The one and only
Yes.
Betty Murray in the building. She got an
Yes.
amazing situation. Sisters supporting sisters.
Yes,
I love
Genuine
it.
sisters supporting sisters. I'm sorry. And it was a great cause, like we said earlier, man. We talking cancer awareness. We talking domestic violence. And when I say great event, very well put together, very great energy. Everything was to the good. Kiki Wyatt, the homegirls, London, everybody. I mean, everybody did their thing. I almost was on stage, but she didn't. So her bag got a little thin when it came to paying me. So I don't do backup. So that was the end of that damn
Her outfit
thing.
was on fire.
And shout out to my little homegirl. What's my homegirl design? What's her
Johnson,
name?
his last name.
The Tiny Boutique. Shout out to her.
Hey,
When
I
I
need to come
tell
over
you,
there.
she styled this young lady and had her so lit. And I mean, kept having it in rotation, though. Not one outfit. They kept on coming. Shout out to Pinky Lee. I see you, Pinky. I see you, Carl. I see you, Toya. I see you, please don't let me mispronounce it. Givenchy?
That's what it looked like.
Okay, well, that too, then.
Givenchy
What's up,
Smith.
babe? Raul? Yep, I see you. Shout out Big Jeff. Everybody in the chat room. Shout out to everybody on Facebook tuned in. We appreciate you guys. Next up, we're going to bring our guests up and get ready to get it on. So we'll be right back after this commercial. Spotlight over the city. We'll be right back.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Count it up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our plus one. Mr. Brian Lamont is in the building.
Give it up,
for
give it
Brian.
up, give it up, give it up.
Thanks for having
Woo!
Man, we appreciate you coming in the
we
building.
appreciate
Welcome to
you
Spotlight.
coming. Welcome to
Yes.
Spotlight over the city.
me. Thank
Oh
you.
man, I'm so sorry, you all.
We doing the show, Chris.
He
You
check-
can't talk right now,
Well,
Chris.
he checking on his Aunt Carrie, but he gonna have to call Cheryl. Sorry.
Yeah.
Listen, why don't you tell the DMV about all this fashion stuff and personal styling stuff that you've got going on?
It's a lot
Please.
going on
You got a
right
lot
now.
going
Let us
on.
know
Yes.
who are you. Let the people
he's
know
gonna tell
who
us.
are you.
He's
Let
gonna
them
tell
know
us.
who you are.
My name is Brian. I go by Mr. Brian Lamont because it sounds professional.
That's right.
I like
but
that.
I am a wardrobe stylist, personal shopper, and an entertainment blogger as well. So I started with DC Weekly here with Anwar Khan. With his magazine, I transferred into Hot 97's The New Movement. So
Okay.
that's why I write with now. And so most of my clients are in the area, and I have a few in New York, and I have one in LA.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm busy like every single week. I do have a 9 to 5 too, so that's what I do during the day. But my real passion is wardrobe styling.
Wow, wardrobe styling. That's your main. That's at the top of the list.
Yes. So even when I was in undergrad and grad school,
you?
you know,
I was like, what?
What the hell? That's Mike came in there.
you got me,
what to
Bison.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew what to do.
Right. You gotta give me a warning before you start busting all loud.
We thinking here.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. But he came right behind me.
Right.
You know, already know.
Yeah,
Already
even
know.
during school, like I always had a retail job and was
Yeah.
doing my blogging on the side because that's what I really love to do. And so I
Okay.
started my panel discussions. So that feature like a lot of people in the area that people may or may not know. So I wanted to highlight them. So they're featured on my panel discussions.
I
so
love
my last
that.
one was last month.
Okay.
Yes.
I love that. So tell us, like, ideally, who would you love to style?
That's a good question.
Yeah, who
that's
would
a
you
real
love
good
to
question,
style? Like,
T-Bomb.
who would you like to be on the other end of the phone and saying, Brian Lamont, I need you?
I would definitely say Candy. Arouse
Oh,
Wise.
really? I think she could use that too.
Shade
You
now.
ain't never
No
lied.
shade, but
Don't be talking about my other girlfriend now. You might have to stop all this, Terry. Everything was
Long
going
was
good,
your
T-Bone.
girlfriend.
You can't talk about Candy. That's my other
That's
girlfriend.
your
I
other
thought
girl.
Nia,
but
I thought Nia
I feel
Long
like
was your
her-
other girl.
Nia Long, my ex-wife. Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh, I'm
You
in
see,
the middle of
she
this.
had to change the
now.
last
My
name. You
bad.
already see the long in the building.
I'm in the middle of this.
I'm gonna go ahead and let it go for right now.
Right.
Brian. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go.
Don't swing. Let me know.
No, I'm gonna get them back in a different type of way.
Brian was like, wait a minute, hold that.
Yeah, I would say her for right now.
Okay.
Because I love my clients that I have now. One client is K.S. Lewis, Janae Music.
I met her the other night,
Janae
yeah.
Music. Lauren, she's Miss Louisiana. I just
Oh,
asked her.
Janae Music.
Okay.
Yeah, she coming on here. Janae
Yes.
Music. Yeah.
And I have one client, Jadea. She's in Philly.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, do you style like the curvy ones like
I
me?
saw all women. And
Yeah?
men. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not discriminate.
Even the ones with the fupas? Like
We
you
can
got-
hide that. We can hide it.
Okay.
You want to tell them what a fupa is, boo?
You
What's a
you
fupa?
do you know what a fupa is, babe?
I learned when you told me. But I
Tell
wasn't-
them tell them what
I'm
it
not
is.
gonna say that, but I need you to tell the people.
Fat upper area. You know, P. F-U-P-A.
Okay.
They got fudas too, though.
Who?
They're fudas too.
Okay,
F-U-D-A.
I can't take these
I'm
people.
cool. I'm cool on that. I don't even want you to tell me that. Okay, T-Bone. You know what? You the troublemaker. I just can't
I'm just
realize.
saying, I made that term up too. I've never heard it, but I said, you know what? I've seen some fudas. F-U-D-A.
All right, well, men allowed to have a little
like
chubby.
that.
You know what I'm saying? Once you 40 plus, you should be allowed to have a little gut.
A fuda?
40 plus, you should be able to have a fuda.
Do you have a fuda?
I do.
You have a fuda
Yeah,
Buddha?
I ain't even trying to get rid of it either.
Well, you ain't got to. You
I
Hey, my
love
fuda
it.
married. We married. We
I was
together.
gonna
We
say,
like a
I love
unit.
it, so that's all
Yeah,
that
we a
matters.
whole unit.
Right.
I love your food.
I ain't getting nothing tucked or none of that. I'm cool on all that. Yeah, I love your fupa too.
Oh,
We're gonna rub fudas and
we gonna
fupas.
rub fudas and fupas.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
I ain't got nobody, so I'm gonna
Let's
keep
get
mine
back. We got
kinda
guests. We got
slim.
company, man.
Oh, okay.
She ain't got nobody over
Okay.
here.
I'm gonna keep mine kind of slim because I'm still on the market.
You got you a
Okay.
snatch over
Lyric
there.
She all
can't even,
tucked up. Look,
Lyric
she all-
can't
look at
even
her.
be in the conversation. People like that, get out of the
Lyric.
conversation.
Right.
Food.
You don't have nothing to do with
They're
this.
over 40, so I'm just trying to make sure.
Look what I done started today.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's get back.
you
Let's
know.
get
Let's
back to the show.
Let's get
You
back
got
to you.
company, man. You gotta
Let's
stay
get-
focused.
Let's get back to
Get
you.
back to the interview.
Let's get
yeah.
back
Started y'all up.
Tell us about New York Fashion Week. What is
Yes.
that like?
So believe it or not, my first time doing New York Fashion Week was last year.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Everyone was like, what? But it was
How
fun.
was it
Who
though?
was the coolest person
It
you
was
met
fun.
there? Like, who was the person that you was like, yes?
Whoopi Goldberg.
Wow.
Wow. Now that's who
She
you
need
need
a
to style.
stylist.
She
need
need
a
a
stylist.
stylist. Whoopi,
But that's just
hey
how her
Whoopi, I
style
do
is.
like you, Whoopi. I think you're a wonderful person, but your style it sucks all the way straight to hell. Like you should never. Every pair of tennis shoes that you ever put on, Whoopi, I was like, where did you buy those? Though? Like, they sell those? Like, the hell you get them Toys R Us or something?
She does like a
Really?
little different.
Yeah.
Like
she
Okay,
does.
so she likes to be
She
I was
has
gonna
her
say
own
that's what she
style.
likes. That's her
Yeah.
style.
She has her own style.
But no,
Yeah.
Fashion Week is a lot of people around, a lot of like creative people around. But I definitely am working this season, so that'll be in September.
Yep.
So
I'm sorry,
I'm
Whoopi.
excited for it.
That is really
should
good.
be.
That's a big news. though.
That is hot.
I'm
Yes.
telling you, I love seeing, young men like yourself doing their thing, man. And I just, I am your cheerleader now. So we always tell people when you come on this platform, once you in the family, you
You
in.
family.
Yes.
So
You
you
got
can't
somebody
get rid of
shouting
us.
you out. Let me tell you, somebody talking to you. You know Keisha?
I don't know. Somebody said you
Keisha
their
Wells.
favorite. Somebody
Keisha
on
said,
Facebook.
"Hey, Brian, you're my favorite stylist."
Aww.
Of
Oh
all-
yeah, Keisha
Yeah.
from Storytellers. Yeah.
Okay, so shout out to you, Keisha. So you must be doing
Yeah.
a good job.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, you went to Howard. I kind of really don't expect anything else. But greatness.
But greatness,
Yeah,
right?
I naturally I love people, and that's
You
why
went to
I
Howard
did
too?
social work as well. So I love people.
Oh, you did? You do social work as
Yes.
well? My sister is a clinical director. She's all at Dr. Neverson. She's but she started
Her name's
as,
social
social
work,
in the field of social work. Yeah, she has
Yeah,
her own
she also
private
went to
practice
HU.
now. She went to HU as well.
Yeah.
Oh, your
Yeah.
sister went to
Yeah,
HU.
Dr. Neverson went to HU.
My
as
sister
well.
went to HU.
She's
I
on the
knew it
she's
was
on the faculty
something.
now. Yeah.
I knew it. I just couldn't put my finger on.
Yeah.
Well, I went to HU. I just didn't stay.
You
I
just
mean,
didn't-
damn.
You went,
I went past HU.
Babe, you
I mean, I went by there.
You
Yeah,
drove,
I mean,
right, you drove
I mean,
past
I'm there
there.
now. Kind of technically, like, if
You
you,
are,
really want,
right.
if you really want to
Dr.
try me,
Cheryl,
I'm at
I
Howard.
knew
know
you
what
were
I'm saying?
special.
Yeah, she went to HU as well.
Yeah, she went to HU. So,
I knew it.
It's a lot of people that come out of HU that's really talented.
yeah, shout out to HU, that whole movement.
Yes.
They do have some. Shout out to my man David Castaigne.
Yes,
Doing-
I know him too.
You
That's
do?
a homie, right? Hey, when I tell you that's my homie, hey, you need to pick
Yeah.
up the phone too, man. I keep letting
He's
me keep
always
calling.
busy.
Yes, he in Europe,
Super
he in
busy,
Asia,
all over the
he in
place.
China, he in,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
He used to be up the street. Like now I can't find him. But shout out to you, David Castaigne. David Castaigne is one of my favorite Howard graduates. Did you hear his commencement speech? Anyway,
funny?
woo, that's
Ooh.
David. You know David,
Right, he's great.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, shout out to HU and everybody up there
Yes.
doing
Yes.
amazing things. Shout out to Puff. And because Puff is the HU spokesperson, like
He's like one of the
he is like
mascots,
I'm
right?
HU, yeah, HU mascot.
With
Did
no
he actually
degree.
go there though? He did
went
go.
there,
Yeah,
but
Puff
he
went there.
didn't-
Puff
he
went
didn't
there. He did
graduate.
like me. He did
Okay.
like a drive by. Yeah, but he was there. I think he parked.
He
and stayed
started
with
the
me.
parties. Him,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
know, with Mark and all of them.
So Mark Barnes went there too, right?
I don't know
She
if he
must be
went
feeling
there.
okay.
Okay.
Look at me.
Yeah,
dead
so
again.
Quick cameras
Mom
in
just
here.
joined on our mom. My mom, like y'all said, she's been feeling
Hey,
really bad this
Mama.
week, but she
Frank,
did-
what's good?
She's joined in?
She joined in
Aw.
so she could see y'all. She
Hey,
did-
moms.
She wanted to
Get
see our
better
guests
soon,
tonight.
moms. Thank you
So
for
listen,
tuning in. Shout out to Frank.
Before we let you get off the panel, I want you to tell us and tell the viewers about some of the things you've got coming up. What do you want people to know about Brian Lamont? What is in store in the future for Brian Lamont? What can we look out for?
Ooh, that's what you have to stay tuned and follow me.
Oh, shucks.
On
That's
Instagram,
right.
it's Mr. Brian Lamont. But definitely New York Fashion Week is coming up. And I have my first fashion show here. That's going to be on September the 22nd. I'm partnering with a
Okay.
photographer. Her name is Taylor. So
Okay.
definitely stay
So
tuned
then we
for
need to
that.
be at that. That's
Definitely,
right. We need to
definitely.
Spotlight
You know, I
Over
send the
City
invites
needs to
to
be
you
in the
all.
building. That's right.
Yeah.
Sweet
for sure.
family.
Oh, that's right.
Well, a lot of things are coming up. I'm styling my client, Callie. I forgot to mention her. She's an R&B artist in New York. And
Okay.
you know Chinese Kitty from Love and Hip Hop Miami?
Yes.
He
Well, I saw
probably
her every
does.
day.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Kitty.
Uh-oh.
What?
Okay, wait. Let me bring it back.
Regis.
I had got excited. Wait.
I was gonna
I got
say-
hot. Hey, when you said her and her mother,
Do you know what WTF
I know her and her
means?
mother. I'm sorry, baby. I had lost my position. I forgot. I thought I was at Howard. I thought we was at Howard. We not at
I'm
Howard.
starring stuff tonight, right?
Hey, when you said Chinese Kitty, you mean
Yeah.
Chinese Kitty?
I ain't even getting in that. I'm over here trying to get
That's my
line
favorite
back
Instagram.
up.
That's one of my favorite
Stay
IG
right
people.
here.
So it's IG, baby. It's just IG.
Just IG.
Like we don't talk or nothing. I just see her in passing on IG, and she be with her mother sometimes. Her mother look really young and vibrant. and-
Right. Fix
and
it
all
up.
that.
Clean it up.
Yeah.
So
So
look
shout out
at
to her.
During New York Fashion Week because we're gonna put something really good together for her.
Okay, well, if you, I was very serious though. If you ever need like a guinea pig, I'm not calling me a guinea pig, but you know what I mean. Like, I'll do
take
it.
it.
Like if you be like Terry, I need
So,
to
babe, what you
style
wanna do?
somebody
You have
that's
the
got.
energy for it too.
Yeah,
I
I've
can
got
see
the
this.
energy,
Right.
and like I said, if you want to show off some stuff for the curvy side, I'm your girl.
I will put that down.
Yes.
So do
I'm
you
your
do
girl.
like personal shopping
I
too?
love
Like
clothes.
You do?
Yeah, I mainly go to like clients' house. I can go out with you to different stores. I pull from different stores and boutiques and showrooms too.
Yes,
in New York,
I'm ready.
LA.
I'm here for it.
So just let me know.
I am
I'm
here for
you.
it. My next event, I'm gonna be like Brian Lamont. Let's go get an outfit, get some stuff. Okay.
All my clients love me because of my personality. I just love to
Yep.
engage with people.
I love
You're
it.
not just my client, you're my friend.
That'll
as
take
well.
you a
Yeah.
long way,
That'll
though.
take you a long
Yeah.
way.
That
So I just wanted to
personality
stand
that,
up- yeah.
that
Don't have
Yeah.
that old stuff. And when you make it,
your character shows up, and if it's not proper, the same people that you was acting crazy about, you're gonna see them
That's right.
sliding on back down that ladder. They
That's
gonna be looking
exactly
like
right.
this. So I don't want nobody to come on this platform to ever have that happen to them. At least I haven't said it. So I always say, make sure that doesn't happen. But I don't think that's ever gonna be your problem because you seem like a very humble
it's
person.
not.
So
So why don't you give out your information one more time so everybody know how to stalk you like I be doing.
No, but on all platforms, it's Mr. Brian Lamont.
Okay.
And my website is MrBrianLamont.com.
Y'all got that?
and
Mr.
when
Brian
exactly
Lamont?
is New York Fashion Week? One more time. What's the dates?
It's the second week of September.
Second week of
It's
September.
the weekend
so,
after Labor Day.
okay, y'all got that? The
Okay.
weekend after Labor Day.
Weekend
The
after
whole
Labor
week,
Day.
so you'll see me out or DM me if you want to
Yeah.
see some shows. And I'm not pitting you in a show.
Yeah, so don't be calling talking about you said you was gonna put me in there. No, he ain't say that.
that.
That ain't
No,
what
he ain't say that part.
Right, okay.
He said me and Chinese Kitty gonna be in the show. He ain't said a damn thing about you, so don't be
You
calling
and,
up
you
here.
and Chinese Kitty gonna get these hands.
Well, wait, babe, wait.
That's what's gonna
You
happen.
need to learn how to relax. God is
what's-
good. God is good, girl. What is that? What is wrong
You
with
gonna
you? Why
need
you so
God. You
disgruntled?
gonna need.
Babe, you can't act disgruntled. That's
Yeah.
we on the show.
Poor Brian.
Okay, pull it back.
Chinese Kitty.
Poor Brian.
Okay.
No.
Brian, I'm sorry. I'm sorry on behalf of my
Okay.
team.
All right,
Y'all
bring it
love
on
this
back.
environment. You make
Okay,
me feel
we
good.
family. Like we like to
Yeah.
make people feel comfortable here and have a good
That's
time
why I'm
here.
so excited.
Yeah,
to
I
come
just
on
be like,
here.
excuse me, Brian.
I'm
so
sorry, I'm
excited to
back.
come
Babe, you
on
know I
here.
was playing.
And then she'll be like, my bag, I ain't meant to just
Right.
hit you, Brian. You were just
Got a whole
there.
black outfit.
Right, don't
Well, I
worry
just
about
feel like
all
if she
that.
can have Blake, I can have Chinese Kitty. You know,
I
I feel
don't
like,
want Blake Griffin.
well, it's an even
If,
trade. in
if
my
you're
mind.
gonna let me pick some, if you're gonna let me pick
You
some
shouldn't
people,
act like
I
you
ain't
wanted
picking
them.
him.
Did she act like it earlier, y'all?
No.
She was like, hey, WLVS, didn't she say she wanted
No.
them? Come on, Blake Griffin, 258.
That was me.
That was
It was
lyric.
y'all. So anyway, Lyric, you can have Blake, but if she take Blake, I'm taking the
I don't
Chinese
want
Kitty.
Blake. I don't want Blake. If I
Right.
get to pick some people, let me pick my own people. I don't want
Who you
him.
gonna pick, babe, before we get off?
Not
Who you
Blake.
gonna pick? Just tell
we
us.
gonna-
Tell us. Tell the audience. Who you gonna pick?
This week, who am I feeling?
This week.
Nasir Jones. He never leaves the list.
Ooh, now that right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Lyric,
he'll be in
pipe
town.
down, pipe down.
He'll be
Lyric,
in town
for the
this
Spirit
weekend.
Fest, right?
So anyway, you guys,
Yeah. So Kitty, what's her name?
we have another guest.
Chinese Kitty. Hey boo, how you doing? Nasir Jones. Hey, hey.
Nicki Minaj. Hey. So anyway, listen. We gotta get out
We
of
gotta
here.
go.
Deflated,
We gotta
so-
get out
Yeah.
of here.
Who deflated? Don't you talk about Nicki Minaj, girl.
Her thing
But
with
all
that.
that stuff is fake. You got
Yeah.
real stuff at home,
Yes,
baby.
I do.
Look at here.
Yeah,
This
I
is
know.
all real.
It's real.
Country
It's like K.
grown,
Michelle, she
homegrown.
You got
hers
the
out.
fupa.
No, see, K. Michelle's another one that I always liked. I know people say she was crazy and she's this and that. I just think she's misunderstood, and I think she has some things she hadn't dealt with. But I really like her as an artist. I
I
think
know she's a great artist.
she a little,
Yeah,
she
I
a little
like her as
edgy.
an artist.
She's a little
She's a
edgy, but
great
she can
artist.
really sing, right? So on that note, we gotta let you get out of here because I know you got things to do. And we got another artist coming up, and he's getting ready to perform and hit the stiz age. So
Yeah.
The Stitch Aid.
Yeah,
Mr.
so-
D. Wood.
man, we great. Yeah, and,
I gotta get my backup vocals together.
I'm trying to remember, did I know D Wade from back in the day? Because I'm 50, so I was thinking, did he ever sing background for me when we was younger?
Background for you.
Yeah, because I used to have a group.
Poor D.
Yeah.
What was the name of the group?
We'll be right back right after this spotlight on the city.
Ain't no damn.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. I keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. A keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. A keep modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. And as you can see, we have a +1 in the building.
Woo!
Yeah, give it up.
Y'all give it up for D Ward.
In the
D-Ward is in
building.
the building.
That's right, DC's on. His Instagram says, "Who is D Ward?" So why don't you tell them who is D Ward?
Oh man, D Ward is a father, he's a friend, he's a worker, he's a confidant, he's a military man, he's a government worker,
wow.
man, he's a songwriter, singer, producer, we do it all.
All
He's
that.
solid. Okay then.
Well,
That's what I'm talking
I
about.
saw something on there where you were doing something with Trouble Funk recently. What was that?
So yeah, part of my thing, I'm also a member of Trouble Funk, my big brother Big Tony.
Trouble. Remember that, y'all?
Nah,
Drop
gonna
the
drop the
bomb.
bomb.
Oh, that's right.
That's back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that too.
So
Okay.
yeah, my man Big Tony, the
Classic.
family.
Shout out to Big Tony.
So the
and
last
Trouble
time we
Funk.
saw y'all was at the Howard
gotta get
Theater.
him
Y'all
on
was
the
at the
show.
Howard Theater tearing
And
it
they
up.
cranked.
They was cranking at the
Yes,
Howard
they
Theater.
did.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so shout out to the whole Trouble Funk thing. Y'all been, what, 20, 25 years?
Nah, 38 years, man.
Are you serious?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I've only been with the band for going on almost 10 years now. So.
But still,
That's a long
they
time.
Wow,
been
they've
drinking
been,
for
they've
30
been in
some
the
years.
game for 30 some
Hey,
years.
man.
And still.
So that's telling Big Tony's age then, though.
Yeah, well, he started when he was 17.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Wow. So you primarily been like, when did you get into, singing solo?
well, I really, since like the early 90s,
Okay.
writing and doing my own music. And I got an opportunity, and she may not remember it, but if she ever watches this, Tony Braxton, when we had the Budweiser Superfest. And I got up on stage with Tony Braxton. I did my thing with her. Then Patti LaBelle, she was at the Budweiser Superfest. Yeah, I was rushing
I
the
remember
stage.
those Budweiser Superfest.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to get my 15.
That's
so
right.
I know
I
that's
went
right.
out there, but sometimes life get in the way of life.
Yeah.
So,
Tell me
life
about
took
it.
me away from here, the military, Iraq, all types of stuff. But
Wow.
then when I got back, I said, I'm going to do this thing again. So I started performing. And then I got with my cousin, my manager, my rep, Showcase. And we've been doing this thing ever since.
Been doing it ever since.
Yeah.
Wow. You have an amazing story, an amazing journey. You got on the stage with Tony Braxton.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, we could,
Impact.
if I had known that, then I would have practiced some of my favorite songs of hers, and then we could have relived that moment.
Yeah. How about okay.
So the next time you on the
Babe,
show,
you
I'm
funny.
gonna be ready.
You gonna relive the moment.
For another
Yeah,
show.
we could
For another show.
I'm gonna
we
be the
can.
Tony Braxton though.
You already got the cut.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, babe, just say that then. Just hold on to that and just practice, and then we're gonna bring you on another show.
Have you had an opportunity to do any things around in the city, like to sing?
Perform locally,
Yeah.
but right now we've really been working on this documentary.
Okay.
Talking about my journey because of, who does what I'm doing now.
I
Most
know,
most
right?
artists are already established when they come out. So myself, Showcase, my daughters, Sammy and Dan Diva, we're putting together this documentary about my life. So that's what
I
it's
can't
all
wait.
about.
I
Yeah.
cannot wait. What's the anticipated, finish?
Yeah, give us some
time.
good stuff out of
Hopefully
it.
we'll be
Yeah.
done. Hopefully October, November.
Okay.
We'll be all done. Showcase is still shooting his thing, The Differences. So make sure y'all watch that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that because, like I say, your journey is interesting and
Yeah.
and it's triumphant as well because, like you said, you've done all of that and serving in the military. Shout out to you for that as well because that's something on a whole nother level.
Appreciate that.
And come back to say, you know what, I still want to pursue my passion of singing. That's
Absolutely.
admirable.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and
So
then
who's
your
your-
album is titled The Journey.
Absolutely.
See?
The
Yeah.
journey. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
who's your favorite artist? Like, who's someone who you could say inspired you to want to be a singer?
Well, it goes back to my homeboy, our homeboy Marvin Gaye.
I wish somebody would do a movie on him, man. I
listen.
really want that movie.
Oh, somebody
to be
is
done.
doing one. I can't think right now. I read it
They
not
doing
too
a
long
documentary?
ago. On Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
You
love
know.
to
I
see
forgot
that
who
movie.
was playing.
Marvin
Man,
Gaye's
that's my
music
favorite.
is his music is just inspiring to
I
me.
forgot who was doing
Yeah.
that.
But,
It's timeless, right?
It's timeless. But all the DC artists, the DMV artists, man, I try to rep them.
Yeah.
And but
Yeah.
right now, people know him a lot for his comedy. But Jamie Foxx is my guy right now, man.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, go
That
ahead.
man, he can. People sleep on him.
Yeah.
I still listen to his CDs.
Yeah.
We listen sometimes on Pandora, babe.
I promise
I
you.
love
But
it.
did
I
y'all
was majorly
know
shocked.
that Jamie Foxx wrote "T-shirt in my panties on"?
I didn't know that, but I can see that.
T-shirt in my he wrote that for Adina Howard.
Yeah.
I did not know that, but what I do
Yeah.
know is he shocked me. I saw him sing the first time at Pier 6 in Baltimore a long time ago. He was doing comedy.
Yeah.
And he just bust loose one time and just started singing. And
He
at
bust
first,
loose, babe.
Yeah, like how I be doing.
Do
But-
it. Never mind. Go ahead.
Boy,
Keep
you-
talking.
Go ahead.
Never
So-
mind. Forget it.
So-
There you go.
Cause you know I will.
Very weak.
But I don't want to upstage nobody. So look, this is the thing. He dropped the joint and everybody thought he was playing because he's a comic. So everybody was like, he on joke time, but he kept going with the song. And then everybody started straightening up like,
Yeah.
oh.
He
And
for
then
real.
He came
Yeah.
and dropped that album. And when I
Yeah.
copped that album, and shout out to Tank too, because Tank
Yeah,
wrote about
absolutely.
8 cuts on
Absolutely.
that album. When I tell you that it was tremendous.
Yes, it
And
was.
it's like a classic. Jamie Foxx did a classic. So yeah, I
Look
see
who's
that.
in the Giz is in the building.
Yo, shout out to the Giz.
The
Shout out to
Giz
the
is in
Shout out to the
building.
Giz in the building, August 19th. Make sure you guys get your tickets. 'Cause It's gonna
if
be
you don't
litty.
know, you
Get
better.
your
Real long,
tickets.
Saladin, what's my baby? Jesse, and everybody in the building. Shout out to the whole Giz movement. So we're gonna get our artists on the stage
That's
now.
right.
Anything you want, give them
give
all your
them all
stuff
your
before you
stuff
get out
so
there.
people-
Everywhere they
Oh,
can
yeah.
find you, everywhere they can follow
You
you.
can find me Twitter and Instagram at Who Is D Ward. You can look at my Facebook page. I got D. Ward. dwardofficialmusic.com, the website. You can also find me under Showcase. Man, we Showcase Entertainment.
Yes, yes. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him and check out his documentary that'll be out in October, November time frame. And
And that album.
and listen
The
to some of
Journey.
his
Definitely get the
listen to
album.
some of his
Album.
good music.
Yes,
That's
on all
right.
your major music platforms, Apple, iTunes, Spotify. Go
That's
get
right.
It.
Go
Give
do
me your
it.
name. Give me
Do
the
it
name of
now.
that album one more time.
D Ward.
D
The
Ward.
Journey.
The Journey.
D Ward, The Journey. Make sure
The
you guys
Journey.
get that album. Make sure you get it downloaded. Do what you have to do. Don't bootleg it. Download it. Support your brother.
That's
Right.
right,
Make sure
y'all.
you spend some
Pay
money with
all
us,
the
man.
money
Pay it
for it.
forward, man. Stop always bootlegging every damn thing.
That's right,
So
y'all.
yeah, pay it forward,
Tell
man.
'em.
Send a
Tell
shout out,
'em,
quick
Stan.
shout out to my family.
Yes.
Love y'all, Dylan,
Hey,
Holly,
family.
Danielle. Hey,
Hey,
Samantha,
y'all.
love you.
Shout
All
out to
right.
the whole family. Shout out to
Absolutely.
your movement too, brother. We're proud.
man.
We're proud of what
Appreciate
you're
Definitely
doing.
proud.
So
Yep,
up
yep.
next, the one and only D Ward.
D
We'll be
Ward.
right back. Spotlight
All right,
over the
Spotlight
city.
over the city, y'all.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. A key modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. A key modeling, baby. ATLD. I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstars.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only D Ward. Give it up, give it up.
Yeah, yeah. Bring out, 'cause they hang out at the corner store. People scattered, his body shattered, yeah, dropped him by the door. His mama crying, 'cause he lay dying. She cannot stop the pain. Ain't no reason for this drama, yeah. Now who's the hell to blame? Marvin said, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? It's oh so wrong. What's going on? Yeah, time for a change. What's going on? 45. What's going on? Give me that, y'all. Wealthy people don't understand. Homeless people don't understand. They stare across the fence. I paid my taxes, got no return. I asked the government, this world seems hopeless. I hope you know this, yeah. If we don't take a stand, see your brother, see your sister, yeah. Now lend a helping hand. Marvin said, it's oh so wrong. Time for a change. What's going on? What's going on? How can we survive this genocide, yeah, that plagues our streets today? Teenage pregnancy, dope and HIV, hey, young souls, they're gone astray, and soldiers go to war. Left, right, left. Some come back, no more, no more, and we still wipe mama's tears. 'Cause if we don't stop this hate, spread love, appreciate, we might wind up losing our peace. Oh, Lord, 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 mercy, mercy me. Can we find peace, love, and equality, or lose our minds and go insane? Ooh, am I living my life in vain? Marvin said, what's going on? What's going on? It's oh so wrong. What's going on? Time for a change. What's going on? Ooh. What's going on? Yeah. Thank you.
Man, give it up one more time for the one and only D Ward in the building. Spotlight, give it up. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. You want to say one last thing before we go?
Hey, support your local artists. Support Spotlight over the city. Show your love. Show your love. Show your love.
You heard it. Show your love. Show your love. And on that note, you guys, we got to get out here. Make sure you tune in every Thursday, 7 p.m. Spotlight over the city. Love hard, live good, God first. Spotlight over the city.
I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Carolina.